Blaze Pontes, let's get you back to Lansing Lugnuts baseball.
All right, to the bottom of the 8th inning we go. Lansing in front 4-0, trying to add a little extra here before we get to the 9th. Woo-Suk is the new pitcher. 26-year-old out of South Korea. He makes his series debut, the righty, to take on C.J. Rodriguez. Steps back, throws home. And the first pitch flies in there a little bit up at 92. Ball 1. Rodriguez 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. And he walked in his last at bat. 1-0 pitch. And that is taken in there for a strike in the outside corner. So Woo-Suk, the new man out there. Lansing just 5 hits today, but they've scored 3 runs in the last 2 innings thanks to some aiding from Beloit's D. Pitch launched deep out to left field. McDowell is back. He's got room, though, and he makes the grab. Looked like for a second that thing might have a chance to take off. That's a good segue because we're feeling like home runs. And we asked you, how many home runs did Lansing have in all of May? Bobby Strauss writes in and he says in the last 31 calendar days, the Lugnuts have blasted 19 home runs. Casey Yamamauchi steps in from the right side after that great defensive play moments ago at second. 4-0 Nuts, bottom 8. 1 out, bases clear, the pitch. Fastball in there, strike 1. Well, Bobby, I think, if I checked correctly from our MLB stats research, that you're just 1 short. Pitch home. That's down low. Lansing had 20 home runs in the month of May, 13 in the month of April, so that'll give them 33. They're just outside the top 4 in home runs in the Midwest League now. The pitch. That's fly back behind home plate and heading towards the seats. A ball and 2 strikes on Yamamauchi. So hopefully Lansing's tally continues to go up. 13 in the first month, 20 in the second month, and hopefully here in June, let's say 27. Why not? It's going to get warmer, and the offense will be 2 months in, all warmed up. The pitch, low and outside, but stopped there behind home plate. Garrett Forrester. Yamamauchi with 10 hits in this series, 4-year starter at Division II Hawaii Hilo, the Vulcans. And he is the all-time hits leader with the Vulcans. The pitch, twisted up in the air, first base side. And that is out of play. It remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. How about 240 hits for Mighty Casey? And he's starting to be mighty and mightier at the plate. That second leadoff spot. 10 hits this week. Can't stop him. 2-2. That's twisted back off the netting, and this is his best asset, Jesse. He doesn't strike out very often. He fouls pitch after pitch off, just like he's doing right now. So Yamamauchi bringing that calving presence in the 9-hole as the 24-year-old. Ready for another pitch. Woo-Suk throws home. That's low and outside, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yamamauchi in 41 games this year has 42 hits. Well, make it 43. And he has struck out just 10 times. That's crazy. And 148 plus at-bats. 3-2. Pokes this up in the air out to shallow right field down the line. Coming over as Radicek slides, and he runs out of room, but a good slide in the dirt by him in foul territory to come short of the wall. So let's see, 3 at-bats today, make it 151 at-bats that Casey Yamamauchi has had. And he's only struck out 10 times.
When he first joined the Lugnuts, It was to replace the injured Jacob Wilson.
Well, similar.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Poked out, foul, and there, Jacob Wilson-esque, swinging at ball 4, a 94-mile-an-hour fastball out to stay alive. That's how you become the all-time hits leader at Hawaii Hilo. You just swing at everything, and you get 240 hits. Time called. Oh, we get a pitch clock violation called on Woo-Suk Go, so it's a walk. Yamamauchi gets a walk. And he is one closer to evening up his walk-to-strikeout ratio. Give him 9 now. On a little technicality. No, he's probably not happy with that result. He wants to swing away. 4-0 Lansing leads. We're in the bottom of the 8th inning on a sunny Sunday afternoon to open the month of June. Here comes the wave. Here's Joshua Kuroda-Grauer as well. The pitch. He takes the slider away. Ball 1. So from Jake Brooks to Brian Mendoza to Woo-Suk Go. Righty, lefty, righty. The Sky Carp today on the hill. 1-0 pitch. Checked it. It's on the outside corner, I suppose. Strike 1. Well, Jesse, let me go and get your answer here. Is this an appropriate time for the wave?
This is a perfect time for the wave. Get the crowd's energy back up.
1-1. There goes Yamamauchi, swing and a miss. The throw down to second. It's late. No, it hit him on the heel. Oh my goodness. Well, and Cooper Goldby is out there to have a discussion with Travis Roberson. Remember, he's the same one that ejected Daryl Kennedy. I mean, Yamamauchi was head first in there at the base, and the tag came on the back foot. So it's possible, but boy, oh boy, Yamamauchi's shaking his head in disbelief as he walks off the field. That is a tough call. 2 outs. And a 1-2 pitch coming on its way. Swing and a miss. Kuroda-Grauer chased it upstairs. So in effectively 2 pitches, it's a throw him out and then a strikeout after. And you understand the Lugnut fans? They disagreed. Well, their team is 3 outs away from a win. They're up 4-0. We head to the 9th. Jesse Goldberg-Strassler back with the final call of the game.